A spring visit to northern New Mexico. As you can see from the map, our trip made only a small dent in the upper center of New Mexico. On day one of our trip, we took Colorado 83 south to Colorado Springs from Parker, then switched to I-25 and took that south to the New Mexico border in Raton, border city. Just south of Raton, we switched to US 64 and headed off to the southwest towards Cimarron and ultimately to Taos. We stopped in the Cimarron Canyon State Park to see Palisades Sill number 1. When we got to Taos, we switched to State Road 512 south and then State Road 76 further south and west, stopping at the town of Las Trampas to see a 250-year-old church. That's number 2 on the map. Then we continued down to Chimayo and the Santuario de Chimayo, which is an internationally known pilgrimage site. Finally, we went on our way to Santa Fe, where we spent the night. Palisades Sill is an imposing structure of 40-million-year-old igneous rock cut into sheer cliffs by the Cimarron River. The village of Las Trampas was established in 1751, and the church San Pedro de la Gracia was built between 1760 and 1776. The parishioners still periodically remud the walls to keep it in functional order, and it is considered to be the best preserved example of Spanish colonial architecture in New Mexico. In 1810, a cross was found buried in Chimayo, and the cross is now housed in the Our Lord de Esquipulas chapel, seen here, and the dirt from around that excavation site is thought to have healing powers. The Santuario has other chapels as well, and this is the chapel of El Santo Niño. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to take any pictures inside any of the buildings at the Santuario. On day 2 of our trip, we left Santa Fe and drove north on US 85 to the town of Abiquiu, where the Plaza Blanca rock formations could be found. After seeing Plaza Blanca, we took State Road 554 north and east to US 85 and then US 85 north into Colorado and Alamosa, where we switched to US 160 east, taking us to I-25, which we then took north to Colorado Springs and then State Road 83 home to Parker. As one approaches the Plaza Blanca from the parking lot, only a small portion of the formation is visible. Many of the formations seem to be carved. The figures on the left side of this group look very much like a small child clinging to the shoulders of an adult and looking off at the white cliffs in the background.
We see the frog and the turtle, I guess.
And here we see several women with long dresses gazing out toward us. But for the most part, it was just the beauty and the variety of the rock formations themselves.